Hey dads, are you looking for the best Bluetooth FM transmitter for your car? I've got this one right here that I got for Christmas, and I'm really liking it. I did a previous video on it, and you guys had a ton of questions and comments, so I figured that I would cover some of those in this video. First of all, hi to all the new dads out there. This is Dad Reviews. This is where I give you my unedited, hopefully more authentic look at the products that I like, use, and have, and can get as a Christmas gift. So if you're interested in that, you might want to consider clicking that subscribe button. So first things first, this is an FM Bluetooth transmitter, and Saucetacular Sinos asks or says, hey, it comes through the car speakers, right? Yes, that is what Bluetooth transmitter means. It means that it takes whatever signals coming via Bluetooth into here, and it transmits it to the FM radio that you have your car tuned to, that's also tuned with this. So yes, it comes through the car speakers, and you can use your car control volumes and whatnot to change the station and whatnot, or change the volume. Oh, someone mentioned, who is it? Billy V Hat QC, because in the previous video that I did, I'll link it up right up there, wherever it is. Y'all can go check it out. QC 3.0 stands for Qualcomm, and that is a fast charging port that's on this Bluetooth transmitter. So thank you, Billy V Hat. Definitely appreciate you letting us know about that. Tweety Taffy says, do the lights stay on all the time? Yes, they do, but there is a way that you can turn them off, or there's a way you can turn the device off. It doesn't actually keep playing music and have the lights on all at the same time. Does that make sense? It doesn't. Like, whenever the thing's plugged in, the lights have to be on if you want music to come through, but there is a way to turn it off to where you can still be charging, but the device isn't actually on. I'm going to show you guys that right now. So first, watch, come on down, I'll plug y'all in. Oh, somebody else asked, does it have to be a cigarette lighter, or can it be one of those car electrical things? That's the same thing. This is a power outlet right here. Some people also refer to it as a cigarette lighter, so it can be either or. It gives power. It makes power happen to anything that you plug into here. So I'm gonna plug this in. Got our welcome screen there. Ooh, let me turn on the radio.
Paired.
Okay, we're paired to my phone, which is right here. It automatically does it once you have it synced up. I'm on 107.3, so our radio stations match here. And what I figured out is that if you hold down one of the skip buttons, the thing will turn off. Just like that. I'm gonna turn off the radio so that you don't have to hear the static. Now, with it off, I wanna see if it still actually charges my phone, because I actually haven't tested this yet. So let me plug in the USB cord here. I'm gonna put it into the Qualcomm 3.0. Plug in. Boom! Got some power there. Nice. So yes, that does work. And thank you for whoever left the tip. I have it saved in here, and we'll get to it in just a minute, because you also said something else that I want to get to. Bella Andra asks, hello, can you use your steering wheel controls with this Bluetooth device? Thanks. So you cannot use it to change the music that's playing on your phone. If you have, you know, the skip forward, unless your car is Bluetooth equipped to be able to handle that. Usually with older cars, you can mainly just control the volume. So if I have some music playing, I can turn the volume up or down right here with the volume controls that are on my wheel, or I can change the radio station if I have something pre-programmed in. So if you want to go from just your radio to like a radio station you like, and then you want to set one of your pre-programs to be the radio station for your Bluetooth thing, then you can do that as well, and you can just flip through them. See, there's regular radio station.
Big doing.
And then I can flip to my Bluetooth. And then that will go to whatever's playing on the FM transmitter, which is usually coming from my phone, which has been great. It works fantastic. Does the device have an AM option? No. This is a Bluetooth FM transmitter, so it does not have an AM option that I know of. If you guys know, y'all can let me know down in the comments below, but I haven't seen any options for that. Joel says, oh, I already explained this. Does it have to be a cigarette lighter, or can it be used with the electric ports in the car? It's both. Both are the same. Let's see. Carlos says, hello, I have a question. How is the phone call quality? I know you can't expect much for what you're paying. Let's do a test. There is actually a phone number you can call here. It's just an automated number, and they tell you like the time and the temperature. So let's see, let me turn this thing on. I'm gonna hold it down for 5 seconds to reactivate it. And then I'm gonna go to our phone call, and this is a thing called time and temperature. It just tells you the time and the temperature. I'm gonna turn up the volume, and we will call. It's gonna say Bluetooth right down here. You make sure that that one's checked. Yeah. And then you can hear me. Oh. So you hear the ringing. Sounds good to me. Come on, pick up. Come on! Usually doesn't take this long. Let me try again. Okay, I'm gonna do a little edit here just so that y'all don't have to listen to a phone ring. Let's try again. While I'm trying to get this thing to work, if you guys want to check this out, I'm gonna link it up down in the description below. You guys can go and read other people's reviews about it and not just take my word for it. Let's see, let's try this again.
Good morning. Today is Tuesday, September 4th. Visit us in person.
I'm gonna turn up the volume for you so you can hear it a little bit better.
Home24bank.com.
Sounds great to me.
Home bank time 9:23. Current temperature 77 degrees.
See?
Now
So the call quality to me is great. I haven't had any problems with it. It's an automated message. Whenever I call my mom or my wife, pipes through just fine. We can have a great conversation, hands-free, you know, hands on the wheel type of thing. So really, really like that. C3P Digitin, I don't know how to say this, says, is there any static while listening to music? That depends on where you're at and what radio stations are coming through on that particular frequency. So right now I have mine set to 107.3 like I showed y'all before. And there's no, whenever you don't have the thing turned on, it's just static. So you want to find a station with static, like that. Then, whenever you go to turn it on, the Bluetooth transmitter basically takes over that frequency since there's nothing there, and it uses that frequency to make the music come through. That's why it's an FM transmitter. It's transmitting what's on the linked up FM stations to your car. There's nothing that you have to do. All you have to do is tune it to the same station, and then it'll be piped through. Now, whenever you're driving, as you're driving from town to town, you know, different frequencies are gonna start coming in. So I was just on a trip to Dallas, and while I was in Dallas, I did have to fumble with the channels just a little bit, you know, 1 or 2 up or down to find that static station so that I could utilize that for my FM transmitter so that I could get the music that I wanted to come through from my phone. So it works great. You just might have to move with it a little bit as you go from town to town if you do a lot of road tripping. Nicholson 0007 says, also, it has a micro SD card slot for music, which I have a micro SD card right here that I want to show you guys with. And then he's also the one that told me about holding the button down for 5 seconds to turn it off, but let the phone keep charging. So thank you, first of all, for that. Now, let's test out this little micro SD card. So I've got this. I'm just going to pop it right in. And for my tests, it comes on just automatically. I pop it in and it's on. Let's see what happens. You have to press it. Look at that. Like literally in, on. And the quality is nice too. It's just a simple MP3 file. This is some royalty-free music that I downloaded off of YouTube. They have their own music library. And I just popped it into the card through my computer. Just drag and drop onto the card. And it works great. I like it. Just to let you guys know, whenever you are inserting your MP3 card, it's gonna go all the way in and it's gonna click. So you gotta press in and then let it come out, and then whenever you put it in, you put it into the slot and you have to press it all the way down using your nail until it clicks into place, and it's gonna be flush against here. So thank you, Nicholson, for letting us know about the MP3 and the micro SD card and then turning it on and off as well. That's actually really, really cool. I like how quick it is to come on. Tamahika's Gaming, I don't know how to say that. It says, hello, thank you, thumbs up. I do have a question. I like my music pretty loud with lots of bass and treble. Does this device play music as loud as the radio? Yes, because what you're doing is piping a radio station. You're basically turning your phone into a radio station, and then it just pipes through your antenna into your car speakers, and then you have control over your dial, your volume control with your car's volume tuner, volume adjuster. So if you have, you know, awesome speakers and whatnot, it's all going to depend on the clarity of the file that you have on your phone or on that SD card that you're piping through there. And that's what's going to let you be able to have the quality and the clarity that you like, and also the volume control. If you have a file that has super, super low volume and you go to crank it up, it's just going to be, it's not going to be like as great as a file that already has, you know, the volume already cranked up. So that's the short answer to that question. Matt Robbins says, thanks for the review. I was wondering if you could explain more detail about pairing it to a radio station. Is the process easy, and is it worth buying if you are traveling through multiple states on a road trip? I kind of already explained the second part there, traveling through the states. Like I said, you have to move it a little bit up and down as you come into frequencies with other radio stations that you're competing with. But to tell you about pairing it, it's super easy. So look, let me get some... I'll get some music playing here, and basically I'm going to turn on my radio, and I have it set to 107.3. The way you tune it, you see 107.3 right there. It may not default to that, so all you do is press your buttons. There's 103.4, 103.5, or 107.3, 4, 5, all the way through, and all you have to do is find the exact same station. 107.3, 107.3. It's on. And then once you get the pairing going with the Bluetooth, all you have to do is your instructions should come with a code or let you know which one you need to pair to, and you simply go into your Bluetooth settings on your phone right here, and mine is called BT70. See that second one right there? So I basically just click that. It's going to say unconnected. I click that to make it connect, and then it should pair right up. You may have to put in a code, which would be in your instruction manual, because they're all going to be their own separate code. Let's see. This one says, Yas says, why is this guy's got so less sub? That's a good question. Maybe you guys can click that subscribe button. What do y'all think? Thought I'd throw that one in there. So there was a couple more things I wanted to mention at the top of this list. Have I tried these? I have not tried these before. Do you get static while driving? Like I said, depends on the frequency that you're tuned into. Hey, it comes through the car speakers, right? Yes, comes through car speakers. You're just basically using it as your own personal radio. QC means Qualcomm. They're a company known for making fast charge technology. So in the previous one, I talked about this QC3 right here. And the I didn't know what QC stands for. That stands for Qualcomm, and this is a 3.0. So you get 3.0 amps coming through there to charge your device, which I gotta say, works great. Let's see. Do the lights stay on all that? That's the one that we started with. Okay, thank you guys, first of all, for all the comments. Definitely appreciate that. If you like what we're doing here, make sure to click that subscribe button. If you want to see the original best Bluetooth FM transmitter video that I made about this thing to go into more detail about it, I'll link that up right up there. You guys can go and check that out. If y'all have another product that you want me to review, or if y'all have any more questions or comments, let me know down in the comments below. I'll see what I can do for you guys. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll put some more videos right there on the screen. I'd love it if you guys watched more of our videos. Thank you guys for watching our videos. Definitely appreciate that. If you guys want to get one of these, I'm going to link it up down in the description below. You guys can go and check them out, read other people's reviews about them, not just take my word for them. This is just my experience with them as a dad from my perspective. Thank you guys for watching, and Dad out.